Hey, what's up guys? This is Adam Heitzman and welcome to Tea Time with Adam. In this video, I will be drinking roasted Guan Yin stuffed inside a bittermelon that I recently purchased off of Yunnan sourcing. Yeah, the tea is basically just these roasted Guan Yin leaves, but stuffed inside like the shell of the bittermelon fruit, and it comes in this one little individual package, about 10 grams or so. For this first infusion, I'll be brewing it for about 15 seconds. So yeah, let's brew. Yeah, it's got this very like earthy and nutty flavor with this like slight malty sweetness to it. I almost taste like walnuts in the flavor. Yeah, it kind of has this like darker earthiness that reminds me a bit of like some roasted green teas I've had. For the second infusion, I'm also going to be going 15 seconds. And yeah, I'm generally brewing this tea at around 200 degrees Fahrenheit or 90 degrees Celsius. Yeah, I can definitely feel the roastedness and the flavor starting to come out in this. It's got a much darker taste than the last infusion. It almost has like this dark chocolatey richness to it as well. It's still got like that nice like bit of malty sweetness under everything. Time for the third infusion. This time I'm gonna bump it up maybe to like 20 or so seconds. Not too much longer. It's got this nice like orange reddish color to it. This has an even like darker, more roasted flavor to it than the last infusion, which is interesting because in past times I've brewed this tea, it's generally gotten lighter, but I suppose that's because I probably brewed it for closer to 25 seconds this time. So it definitely had more time to steep and really extract that like dark roastiness out of it. It almost reminds me of that one like aged oolong from the 70s that I had in another one of my videos. Except it doesn't quite have the clarity of that.
I give that 4 out of 5.
Fourth infusion, we're going to be going for 30 seconds this time. Hopefully I'll actually accurately measure the time. So yeah, let's go. Yeah, the flavor profile is definitely evolving. It doesn't have that strong, dark, like charcoal punch that it did before, but now it's moving more into this like wet, woody flavor that reminds me a lot of kyobancha. I guess it specifically reminds me of that Shinichi Kiharu's Kyobancha that I bought from Yunomi, which is one of my favorite teas. So it's interesting to see how this roasted Guan Yin with bittermelon rind is reminding me of a Japanese like roasted green tea that I've had. But yeah, it still has a nice solid like earthy base to it. Although it definitely lost a lot of that malty sweetness that it had earlier. I mean, it still definitely has some there. It's just not as prominent as it was in, say, the first infusion. Yeah, I'm gonna go for about 45 seconds on this 5th infusion. I don't know how to describe that. It's still got that same sort of dark, earthy, woody, roasty flavor from before, but it's got this weird, like, astringency to it now. But, like, kind of, like, mixed with the malty sweetness, creates this really interesting, like, character. Still has that, like, sort of hojicha / kyobancha sort of flavor, but yeah, it definitely seems to be losing flavor and getting to the end of its lifespan. So this is probably the last infusion I'm gonna do. Thank you for watching Tea Time with Adam. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.